First lesson, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, for beginners. Objective. The goal of the first lesson in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, is to introduce the basic concepts, positions, and movements while ensuring a solid foundation for future techniques. For beginners, focus on building body awareness, comfort in close contact situations, and understanding the core principles of BJJ. 1. Introduction to BJJ. What is BJJ? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a martial art that emphasizes ground fighting and submission techniques. The key idea behind BJJ is using leverage and technique rather than strength to control, submit, or escape from an opponent. Core principles: leverage over strength. BJJ is based on using technique to outmaneuver stronger opponents. Position before submission. Proper positioning is crucial to controlling your opponent and setting up submissions. Tapping out. When you are in a compromising position, you can tap out to signal surrender and avoid injury. 2. Warm-up and mobility drills, 15 to 20 minutes. A. Basic mobility and stretching. Neck rolls, to loosen up the neck. Arm circles, to prepare the shoulders. Hip rotations, to work on hip mobility. Leg swings, to prepare your legs for movement. B. Rolling drills. Forward rolls. Roll over your shoulders to get used to movement and falling safely. Backward rolls. Similar to forward rolls but in reverse. Shrimping. Hip escape. Lie on your back, use your legs to push your hips away from the floor, and get comfortable with the movement. This is vital for escaping from bad positions. 3. Basic positions in BJJ, 15 to 20 minutes. A. Guard position. Closed. Guard. This is when you're on your back and your opponent is between your legs. Your feet are locked together behind their back. Open guard. This is when your feet are not locked and you're controlling your opponent with your legs at various angles. B. Mount position. Mount. When you're on top of your opponent with your knees on the ground, straddling their torso. This is a dominant position, allowing for control and submission opportunities. C. Side control. Side control. You are on top of your opponent, chest to chest, controlling them by pinning their upper body with your chest and your hips heavy on their torso. This position gives you a variety of options for submissions and transitions. D. Back control. Back control. When you are behind your opponent, often with hooks, your feet, inside their legs, you can control the opponent's upper body and work towards submissions like the rear naked choke. 4. Basic movements, 10 to 15 minutes. A. Bridging, upa. From your back with your feet flat on the ground, push through your hips and bridge upwards. This move is crucial for escaping from mount and side control positions. B. Shrimping. Lie on your back and push off with your feet to move your hips away. This is key for escaping bad positions and transitioning to better ones. C. Standing up in guard. Technical stand-up. From the guard position, practice standing up without losing control. Start by sitting up, placing one foot on the ground and pushing off with the other leg, while keeping your opponent controlled with your hands. 5. Basic submissions, 10 to 15 minutes. For beginners, we'll introduce 2 simple submissions to get familiar with control and finishing techniques. A. Rear naked choke. Start by getting to back control. From there, bring your arm around your opponent's neck and use your other hand to lock it in place. Apply pressure by squeezing your arms together to choke. B. Armbar from guard. From closed guard, practice the basic armbar. Grab one of your opponent's arms. Pivot your body to one side and extend your hips to lock the arm in place. Drilling and sparring, 5 to 10 minutes. A. Light rolling. With a partner, do some light rolling, sparring, where you focus more on movement, positions, and defense rather than trying to submit each other. This will help you get used to the pace and feel of live grappling. B. Positional sparring. Start from specific positions, such as mount or side control, and practice escaping or maintaining control for a few minutes at a time. This drill allows you to focus on improving key skills. 7. Cool down, 5 to 10 minutes. A. Stretching. Focus on stretching the hip flexors, shoulders, and neck. This will help prevent injuries and increase flexibility for future classes. B. Recap and Q&A. Spend a few minutes recapping the lesson, answer any questions the students may have, and encourage them to continue practicing their movements at home. Key takeaways for the beginner. Focus on positions. BJJ is about controlling positions and improving your leverage. Learn the basic positions, guard, mount, side control, back control, before trying to submit. Relax and breathe. Relax and stay calm. BJJ can be overwhelming at first, but focus on the basics, breathe, and you'll improve over time. Don't rush submissions. Patience is key. Focus on the position and control first, then work toward the submission when it's available. Homework. Shrimping drills. Practice shrimping, hip escape, at home. Bridging. Practice bridging every day to strengthen your hips and lower back. This first lesson will set the foundation for all the techniques and principles you'll build on as you continue your BJJ journey.